Diego Pavia joining us ahead of SEC Media Days. Diego, thanks for joining us, man. You're looking good. Iced out, Louis sneakers, got a little chain on. Tell me about the fit spo, the fit inspiration here.
Yeah, well, I'll give credit to Rando. This is a last-minute fit that he put together for me. He thought it was a good idea, so I rocked with it. Trust him, you know. Chain, that was a gift for Christmas from my mom. Watch, gift from my uncle. And the shoes are probably the nicest thing ever that I bought for myself so far. So, you know, just got to keep it classy.
Well, you got to put the NIL rev share money to good use.
That's invested.
Good, man. You got a good head on your shoulders. They're teaching you a lot at Vanderbilt. Good deal.
No, for sure. We got a lot of donors that teach us that, so really good.
What went into your decision to come back this year? You, Eli, that's big for Vanderbilt that you and Eli Stowers were able to come back to help this offense.
Well, I think there's a few things that weigh into this decision. One is Coach Lee staying here at Vanderbilt, and obviously Coach Beck, Coach Kill being there too. And then, you know, I feel like I'm a piece of the puzzle, and I started something that I haven't finished, and that's to go win a national championship. That's what our plan is, that's what our goal is, and that's what I came here to do. As
far as the budget's concerned, I'm sure there were plenty of schools who were offering you a lot of money, but as I understand it, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, the money that you were set, that it was told to you that the money could be better spent on kind of the whole roster as far as your decision to come back.
Right, that's for sure. You know, if I'm going to take all the money, there's no money to go get Eli or someone like Martell or Keep Jr. or something like that. So when I think of a team, I think about how Tom Brady did it. You know, he wasn't the highest paid ever, but he made sure that winning was first. And so that's what I want to do. I'm here to win.
You've had a busy off season. I've seen you on a lot of podcasts, a lot of appearances, talking a little bit of trash. What's your favorite bit of trash talk that you've put out there this off season?
You know, I won't get too far into that. But, you know, I feel like talking trash is part of the game. Jalen Ramsey does it. He's one of the best. And so I just want to be myself and, you know, go out there and compete.
You had a little chirping at the Big Ten. Is there a message for the ACC? I know you guys have Virginia Tech Week 2.
I think every conference is, you know, pretty good. I just think that, you know, there's always good competition around. And so we'll be prepared for Game 1, and then after Game 1, we'll be prepared for Game 2.
With a player like Eli as an incredible tight end, but also a former quarterback in his background, obviously you guys go way back. How do you guys see the game together, and how does he make you better?
Well, he tried to take my job, I'll tell you that. But, yeah, once he got transitioned to tight end, Coach Beck actually left him in the quarterback room to see what I was seeing. And then once he transitioned to tight end, we just took off. Like, he knew what I was seeing. He still knows what I'm seeing. We had one mistake probably the whole year actually two. One against Missouri, one against Virginia Tech on a read play that we didn't see eye to eye together. But we got that cleared up this offseason. And the crazy thing is that I barely got there like a month ago, like a year and a month ago from today. So to think about that, I only had about a month and a half with the guys before the first game. And, you know, we won 7 games. But this year, you know, I have the whole offseason to build with these guys. We're going to events. We go to baseball games, UFC fights. So one of the alumni from Vanderbilt is Mr. Epstein, and he's the COO of the UFC, and he helps me out a lot with team bonding, and I'm so glad to be part of this Vanderbilt faithful. You know what I mean? Just every connection, everyone's somewhere high up and can just help me out, and so I'm super appreciative of him. All the events the guys get to go to and that I get to go to, I'm super thankful, and there's nothing like Vanderbilt.
I know you got a wrestling background. When you're going to a UFC fight, do you see that in your future after football's over, of course? After football's over.
Nah, I leave the fighting up to my brothers. You know, they handle that. They're pretty vicious, so yeah, I let them handle that. My brother actually had a boxing fight where he dropped 2 guys, and that's why I went back to Albuquerque.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So back in the day, I'm sure you guys were getting into it a little bit.
Yeah, there was some ultra competitiveness for sure.
Is that where you get it from?
For sure.
Yeah. A guy like Martell Height, who's able to give you guys potentially a 2-way threat, a little Travis Hunter action. How is he coming along as a wide receiver for you guys?
He's gone, you know. He's different. That's all I'll say about him. He's different. We can't wait for him to explode and put the nation on notice.
New offensive line parts and guys who are in from the portal. How are those guys gelling in front of you? I know you guys run some complex blocking schemes. You got the ball in your hand a lot as a runner. How are they coming along up front?
I think the most important thing is that they trust me. They trust me to make the calls, and so when I have their trust, they protect me like no other. And so those guys are TTG, trained to go, and so we'll be excited for them.
Diego Pavia, thanks for joining us, man. Keep the ice on, keep getting the fits off, and we appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Diego.
Yes, sir.